Harden with it to the inside. Here's Jones. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
The shot by Powell, no good. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one.
Assist goes to.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Now here's Harden. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Here's Brown. The three-pointer is right on target.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Harden outside. Screen by Jones. It's Harden with the drive. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray. Lots of room. And that one comes up a bit short.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And it's Leonard missing. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Jokic with it. Jones covering. Porter. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now, Jokic spins. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here.
Coming on to the floor for the Clippers. Number 7.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Dunn left side. Leonard attacking. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Nuggets trail. Left side, Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Outside for Murray. To the middle. Changes up. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Seconds left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Denver. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
A shot by Batum, no good. Denver in the lead. Here's Watson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Watson's got his first basket.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And the Clippers making a change here. Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. Very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Westbrook with it. Leonard picks him up, and it's Westbrook missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Here's Dunn, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The power of Chris Dunn makes this play happen. I mean, now he gets a chance to cap it off at the line. He's
getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Count it.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Pass to Leonard. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Clippers substitution. Number 1, James Harden.
Drives to the hoop. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Harden's got 9.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Jordan. To the right side. Powell with the steal. Here's the break. Kawhi taking no chances.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Out to Saric. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Strather. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up. Denver's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw, good. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
At the elbow, Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Denver leading by 7. And a wide open look for Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In the corner, Powell with it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
And again, Denver no good. Clippers trailed by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Murray to the left side wing.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top, up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And slam dunk by Saric.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
Pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Screen by Jones. And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. Here's Powell. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, Murray with it. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
Here's Jones, and Jones steams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And if you're just joining us, we'll play it over a minute here in the third. Pass to Jokic. Fires for three. Jokic from distance.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And so it's Harden bringing it up for L.A. It's a 10-point game. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
An effective score from all over the floor. Saric has a bunch of confidence in his jumper.
Jones, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Jokic, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Outside Leonard. Over Saric. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Dunn covering. Brown's shot is off. And here is Dunn. Down low. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 points.
Timeout. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Denver calls timeout. Nuggets leading by 6. Oh, threw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's Harden. Outside Leonard. It's hauled in by Gordon. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Leonard. Tries again. Zubac. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Watson for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jacks up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 8. Batum with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bogdanovic to the wing on the left. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. Batum, the screen. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 10. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 10. To the inside. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Driving to the basket. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Simmons looking it over. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. The 3. Not going to go that time.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Murray, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Simmons left side. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Bogdanovic, that's for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David. Thanks. The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray right side. Here's Saric. Lets it go from 14. And Jones pulls it down. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The baseline J. Leonard looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, the double clutch. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Leonard's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Here's Murray. Out to Saric. For the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Done with it. Outguarded by Murray. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Inside. Here's Jones. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution.
Murray outside. Hits it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Here's Strother. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Denver.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Jokic grabs the miss. Pass to Gordon. Here he goes. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jokic, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 15. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.